this week's post-market analysis. So during the week on the major currency pairs on Euro USD, we actually saw price first move down. So from Monday the 1st of July, or rather June, Monday the 1st of June, we saw a drop um, around 1.66 big figure to around 1.60 figure on Euro USD. All right, so which means that the Euro USD pair actually dropped from this fair value gap, this daily fair value gap that we were looking forward to act as what resistance to push price lower. But unfortunately, we did not see a sustained movement downwards. So actually, as we got down to 1.6 big figure, we kind of saw a movement back up into this area here, this zone at around 1.6500. All right, so this to me looks like it is coming back here to accumulate more orders to move lower, right? Because these are relative equal lows to me, and I feel like they should get taken out if price should want to continue going lower. Plus the fact that we've already traded into this daily fair value gap, all right, and also this old high over here. So all that factor, considering all those factor, is giving the idea that we should continue going lower. And as we can see, we have the bearish PDRA supporting each other. We have the bearish mitigation blocks being strong and sending price lower, but we've not really seen any formation of bullish order block or bullish PDRA that are holding in this area. So this would be likely to continue going lower in future weeks or in future days. Come next week, we might actually see this still drop lower and go down into the level we are anticipating at 1.58 big figure and below, right? 1.158 big figure and below. And on GBP USD, we also had similar case, but GBP USD was not actually as weak as Euro USD. So we only saw a drop on Wednesday, right? We only saw a really good drop on Wednesday because on Monday it was actually like an indecisive candlestick on the GBP USD. So you can see we opened, traded lower, and we got back up almost immediately, closing that day with an indecisive candle. But on Wednesday we saw a really good run lower, but it couldn't stick out this low. So when we go into the lower time frame and we critically analyze this, we can see that on the GBP USD, we actually have more bullish PDRAs respecting each other. All right, we saw this low here, price took out this low and created structure, right? Market structure, bullish market structure. And then price also retraced into this last down close candle that took out this sell side liquidity. All right, that took out that sell side liquidity, which would act as our what order block. All right, and price has been respecting that area and not trying to trade below it or trade below any low inside of this order block, and this has been acting as what support for us for the past few days. So to me it looks like GBP USD is rather more bullish than Euro USD, and there is a bit of conflict in the trend or the narrative that I would use in trading this, because if the Euro USD is bearish, I expect GBP USD to also be bearish and AD USD to also be bearish. But in this case, we are actually seeing a different scenario here. GBP USD being bullish, and we can see clearly on the 4-hour time frame that there is a clear bullish structure that is being created. But then we need to look out for next week and see how price trades next week to see if GBP is actually going to run for these highs or just take out these relative equal highs here and start dropping lower, because I really do expect the DXY to move higher, right? To start moving higher since it has traded down into this daily fair value gap. With this gap that is being here, this opening gap that is being here, we should see movement higher. All right, so that is what I'm expecting. So on Euro USD, that is clear. On GBP USD, that is clear. And on USD JPY, which is a funny pair, and it has been on the uptrend for quite some time now. You can see clearly on the daily time frame that the bullish PDRA are being held, and everything is going smoothly on this. So I would expect USDJPY to continue being bullish and continue holding its momentum the way it is moving, and continue going higher into 1.6 or 160.8 level. All right, that is the area I'll be looking for USDJPY to move into. So this wraps it up for the post-market analysis. I hope you all had a wonderful and blessed trading week. This is it for the post-market analysis, and until I come away again next time, do remember to always trade well and trade safe.